all things going live. Appreciate you all being here. I'm sorry I'm running late. Girl had to get going. I had to make sure I did a couple of tasks before I came live. And so I am here. I am live. We are doing all things going live, friends. Thank you so much for joining. And so we're going to get the screen going. I'm going to try to move a little quicker because I have a couple things I need to take care of this morning. But I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for joining the live. Good morning, Michelle. How are you, friend? I am on mommy duty. My son has his kindergarten meet the teacher today. And so I was putting my husband on notice like, hey, you got to make sure you're home in time. We got to go over there to the teacher, meet the teacher. So I was texting and communicating there before I could go live. So yes, how you doing? How you feeling today, friend? Hopefully all is well. Because of that, I don't know if I'm gonna do my 4 o'clock. I have to kind of play it by ear if I'm gonna be able to come on to my 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna talk about that today in my live. I may not be able to do it. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I may not be able to do it. But because I need to run some errands afterwards. That's you sound wonderful. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm thinking out loud. I may need to run some errands afterwards with him because I ordered some stuff online for him for school clothes, and it's been there a week. I am not going to get these things from the store. So I need to go after we do the meet the teacher. I think I'm going to be running to go get his stuff. I think that's what I'm going to do. I have to do the video for tomorrow and film for. Okay, look at you! A film for the challenge. Nice, nice. Remind me of the challenge again. What's the challenge? Tell me more. Tell me more about the challenge. And let me know how I can support the challenge. Hey, how you doing, Roy? Appreciate your friend. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you saying hello too. Thanks for that. Why didn't you have them shipped? You know, trying to save a few dollars. Now I'm kicking myself because I was like, you know what? It was probably worth the $6 of shipping. Hello, friends. Thank you all who are coming into the live. Thank you for joining the live. I'm Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. So I say that now because I'm a TikTok creator network agency. I help people go live. I am official, sanctioned program by TikTok. But we'll talk about that in a second. But I want to say hello to you all, greet you all. Make sure you like the live if you have not done so already. I love the fact that you are commenting, so comment as well. And then if you are not a subscriber, click that subscriber button so you can know when I go live and when I post content. And then my moderator, yes, Michelle Crochets, is in the chat. She is here moderating, so make sure you connect with her. She's a great YouTube coach. I want you to know she's going to help you optimize your profile and your channel. Make sure you're reaching your right audience, so connect with her as well. She'll be chatting away. I'm going to be co-streaming on the TikTok streets, so I do that as well. But I want you to get good support and be in good hands with Michelle. And then other things for housekeeping. We are a professional channel, so this is all about live streaming, how to monetize your expertise, how to go live successfully, and now with an agency if you want to connect with me in that way. And then if you are not 18 years and older, you have to be 18 because, again, we're talking about monetization, we're talking about live streaming, and I want to make sure you are of age, okay? So make sure you are connecting and chatting away. We appreciate the chats. We appreciate the support. Appreciate you all supporting the live and connecting with me during this time. So I'm going to get to going on the TikTok streets in a second. I'll talk about the agency. Hello, friend. How are you? Michelle, you said, yes, time is not cheap. I know, time is not cheap. Yes. Oh, that's right, the film. Okay, and I roll it out on the. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. I am laughing because she is saying what I just typed. Did I really? I said almost verbatim. I know the spiel, friend. So yes, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Make sure you click like and make sure you click subscribe. We want to make sure you guys are getting this great information. It is free, okay? Free information through this live stream. If you are connecting with the agency, that's also a free service on TikTok. So I'll talk about that as well. And then if you are wanting more support, then there's some services you got to pay for. But just know that you are in great hands, okay? Whether it's Yes Michelle Crochets or if you're coming over to the Launch Your Income agency side, okay? You are in great, great hands. Thank you so much, friends. Let's keep it professional. This is a professional live stream, and make sure, like I said, you're 18 years and older. And of course, if you have questions, ask questions, friends. Okay, so let's stay focused. All right, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna go over here on these TikTok streets. I always click the go live button. We are live streaming, friends, so that you guys can get information. If you are interested in the agency, you have to be part of TikTok. It's part of the TikTok community. It's their creator network program. I am an agency. I support people who are live streaming. We've had some great meetings. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I am giving gems, okay? My community, they are being set up for success because I will tell you right now, there are not the level of detail and support that happens with every agency. Every agency ain't the same. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. So you're gonna get a peek behind the curtain. I'm gonna tell you how to do it, how to be successful, how do you grow, but I also want you to make sure you are ready to do the work. So it's a give and take. It's up to you, but it's not gonna be for lack of you not getting the right information. So let me know if you have questions. So friends, appreciate you all joining. Thank you so much for the comments. Make sure you also like the live as well as subscribe to the channel. And then click that bell in my profile so you know when I go live and when I post. And then let me know if you have any questions. So you guys are going to see me in real time. I'm about to go over on TikTok. You're going to see me make sure I'm doing comments and I'm engaging with eye contact, and I'm sharing information with both groups. My moderator, Yes Michelle, she is also in the chat. So she can answer questions as well if you have them. Okay, friends, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you all. And we are going live. Hello, TikTok in the YT. Thank you so much for being here. It is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income. Let me know where you're coming from. Come on in. We're going to get to talking and chatting about the Go Live experience. This is my Go Live, and we're talking about the Launch Your Income Agency. This is our week one launch. We are launching. We are here, friends. How you doing, Tristan? Thank you so much for being here. We are here. We're growing. So let me know where you're from. Come on in. Appreciate you all as you come into the live. And again, I'm going to talk very intentionally about my agency. I am a TikTok live creator network agency. Appreciate you. How you doing? Let me turn my cheers on. How you doing, Rhonda? My friends coming into the live. How you doing, Mustang? Good morning. Good morning. I love, love, love seeing you guys come in. You guys are awesome. My people who are already with the agency, but I'm gonna say these are people who were riding with me before the agency, okay? I appreciate you all coming on in. So we're gonna talk all things going live. I want you guys to know how to be successful, how to level up. So we're gonna talk about that as well. Appreciate you. How you doing, Angel? Thank you for joining the live. And if you are here and you're new to my live, put new in the chat. Just say, Dr. Lisa, I'm new. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Came across your page, thought I would stop, say hello. So I want you all to know that I'm part of the TikTok Live Creator Network. So I'm going to talk about that so you guys understand that program, as well as knowing that it is a free program, okay? So I tell people all the time, this is a free service, and I'm giving a lot of information, a lot of gems. How you doing, Nika Grace? Good morning, friend. A lot of great information because I want you guys to learn, grow, and I want you to be successful. Upscale. Come on in. Good morning, Upscale Digital. Thank you so much for joining. Upscale and I just met, so I had a great conversation. I love, love, love connecting with you guys because you guys have such good ideas. Your channels are going to grow. There's so much great work that's happening. So I'm like in awe of all of you all. So awesome to meet you, friend. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining the agency too. I know Upscale did one of those things where, sometimes you just take a leap of faith. You're like, you know what? Let me go ahead and click apply to this application. And you said, same here. She was like, let me hit apply. I don't know much about these TikTok streets, but this just seems like the right thing to do. So she clicked apply and she got in, and we are off and running. So I'm so happy for you, friend. And so we're going to keep going. And so you're in the right room. You're in the right hands. Because you said, just press all the buttons. I told her, she said, I don't know what, should I be pressing stuff? I said, go ahead and press something. You can't break nothing over here. You can't break nothing. The only thing you'll end up doing is pressing the off button and getting out the live. That's the only thing that will happen that's going to be bad. Beyond that, you're just going to learn and grow and see what's going on with your live stream. But because you're still new, again, it just depends on what you're trying to do. Now, some things you might end up pressing co-host or accepting somebody as a co-host, and then you're like, well, wait a minute, Dr. Lisa, this person came in my room. I didn't know who they were, what they were all about. So that's that absolutely can happen. So maybe don't press everything. But yeah, it is something that you cannot mess up. Really, it is where you're gonna do effects. There's some other things that you can press and just have a good time understanding the platform. We'll talk more about that because I know for you, because you're doing the chat GPT, because you're sharing, it probably isn't a bad idea just to know a little bit more about the screen so that way you can help your viewers too, especially if they're new and navigating just like you. Hello, Miss Darlene. How are you? Come on in. Come on in, friends. We're going to get to tapping. We're going to get to liking and sharing out the live. I appreciate you all supporting. Bridget, how you doing, friend? Come on in. And we're going to get to sharing out the live and let me know if you have questions. I was sharing earlier because you guys know I do the co-stream on the TikTok. Thank you for that, Daily Heart Me. I do the co-stream over there. And I was sharing that we're going to see how this goes. I may not be able to do my 4 o'clock. So I'm saying it now with the thinking that I need to repeat myself later. We're going to see how the day goes because my son has his meet the teacher today and that happens at 3:30. So I'm already going to be late. So I'm going to say that off the jump. Even if I was able to do the 4 o'clock, I probably will be late. However, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it at all because after the meet the teacher, your girl ordered some stuff for his back to school clothes online, and not instead of having it shipped, I had it shipped to the store so I could pick it up from the store. So now I need to go pick it up from the store, and it's been there for a week, and I keep forgetting to go pick it up from the store. so so school starts on Monday, so I need to go get these clothes. So and next time I will know I need to ship. Okay, so ship it to the house, not ship it to the store. So I need to go get the baby some clothes. Go get the clothes I ordered already. So that's what I will be doing this morning. Dr. Lisa, how you doing? Sarah, how you doing? Piles, good morning, good morning. Come on in, friends. Um, Let me ask this, because we'll talk agency business in a second, Mama. Mama, you need an assistant. I do need an assistant. I need a personal assistant. It ain't even a professional assistant. I need a professional one too, but I need a personal one. My husband was like, who going to get these clothes? I said, I guess I gotta go get them. Did I miss meeting yesterday? You did, you did. Let me know if you guys got the email. That's what I was just about to ask. Let me know if you got the email. I sent out a very lengthy email with a lot of links. It wasn't lengthy, but it was a lot of links. When I went back and looked at it, I was like, oh. So what I did with the links, just so that you guys know, I normally would have hyperlinked and, maybe made it a word instead of just making a long link. But I had a couple people complain, or not necessarily complain, but I guess the last time I did it, they clicked the link and it didn't go to where it needed to go. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put the link on the screen where people can just click it clearly and see the link if they need to copy it. I do too. My son is reminding me that I forgot to order groceries. Oh my gosh. I did not get an email. You did not get an email. Upscale, upscale, upscale. Now I'm wondering, did you finish my form? Maybe that's why I didn't see you that last time in my list. Let me make sure, friend. Let me make sure you are in my system. Now I'm worried. Maybe that's the problem. Remember, I didn't have you in my group chat. I probably didn't have you because I don't think. Let's see, friend. Let's make sure. Make sure you are officially there. I think you are, though. Or did you need to follow through on anything? You said, I got it. You got it? I did get the replay from last night. Oh, okay. That's what I'm referring to. If you got the replay from last night, that's what I'm referring to. Okay. So you got the replay from last night. Replay from last night. What did you mean by that? When I did the Zoom replay? Or you not get the email? Or did you get a replay from here? Let me know. Were you talking about TikTok or you talking about Zoom? Now I'm confused. Um, I should have checked when we said, oh, okay. My bad. Yes, Zoom. Okay, yes. So Zoom you got. If you got Zoom, then you got my email. Okay, so I do have you in my system. I'll double check just to make sure. But I should have you in my system then. If that is the case, then you are all good in that way. Yep, I have you. Yep. So I have you in my system. Oh, okay. So you have so here's what I need to make sure. So I'm sending out, and that's why I need to kind of do a reconcile. Reconcile who is in the TikTok system for me as somebody who is officially with the agency, as well as reconciling who I have emails for because they took that step and did my form. So those are the two things that I need to make sure. There's a few of you who I know, I have a running list that I know still need to do the form. So that's what I'm kind of working on. I just want to make sure all my records are up to date. And we can move forward. TikTok is giving us the flash goal earlier. Oh, it's the heart me. That's fine. We will get it done, y'all. If y'all held up on the heart me, that's fine. If you haven't given it, go ahead and click that flash goal and offer the heart me if you can. I did not get the heart me yesterday, so I am not surprised that TikTok will give it to me today, y'all. That is not surprising. TikTok is like, yes, you didn't get it yesterday. So I should have known, TikTok. I see how you do. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. If you are new to the live, go ahead and click like and let's share the live out. I have not shared the live. I will share out my live now. Pause, you said, oh, laugh out loud. I'm a star waiting to send it. I keep forgetting. That's okay, friend. That's okay. We need to put a petition in to TikTok like, hey, if we give our heart me already and we haven't left the live, why our heart me should count. And we gave it. Just because you gave your flash go later doesn't mean that we can't give our heart me. Get credit for our heart me. So I just think it's, thank you so much, Michelle. I saw you. Thank you so much, Coach Jesse. How you doing, Kimberly? Thank you for being here, friend. Miss Doris, thank you so much for joining as well. All my friends coming in, thank you so much. Let's share out the live. I'm going to share it as well. My people who are in the agency, just as you guys know, I created that group chat. So ideally, if you search as you're doing your shares for your live, if you search, you should be able to send it to the agency, and that sends it to the people who are in the groups. So that's another way to share. So hopefully you guys have that. If you start adding it as a share, it'll show up in your list of shares. Okay, I'm going to repeat that a few times because I want you guys to get used to sharing in the group. Like shares for your live, shares for other people live, you can easily send it to the group. And then you guys saw, I used Upscale Digital as an example. You saw where I put in there a little blurb about her live. There's a little blurb saying how to use ChatGPT to create TikTok content. So just a little blurb for people to know what to expect with her if they came to her live. Especially as you think about people who are many people are looking at their content creation. So that's a good way to kind of make sure that it's getting pushed out to people who are, especially within the agency, that are looking for content creation support. So she's somebody that can support with content creation. I know there's a few other people who do it as well. She does it from the AI perspective. There may be some other people who have tips and strategy with understanding content creation from TikTok. When you think about Zooms, when you think about editing features, all the different things you want to use. So I know there's a few of you. Pals, are you one? I know you're in the room. Pals, I think you're one. So that's another way. And then I was in Quetta. What's up, Quetta? Did I say it right? Did I say it? It's like, you said that's so wrong. Quetta, I was in Quetta's live last night. She's gonna be doing the gardening in the morning. So yes, I said it right. Thank you, friend. She was so cute. She's like, y'all just say, what's up, Quetta? Quetta in the chat. I loved your live, friend. Chantel, how are you? Appreciate your friends coming on in. Thank you so much. Hey, Toya. How's everybody doing? Toya had a good live too. She did her first live. Was it? No, it wasn't your first. I shouldn't say first, but you did the first one I was able to attend. So she did a live yesterday as well. Three requirements. What happened, Rich Sunflower? What's going on? Thanks so much. You're welcome, friend. Rich Sunflower, what happened? Good morning. How you? I just finished my live. Awesome, awesome. Good morning. And so you had to do three requirements. So you just did three. And so let's see if I wonder if I'm gonna be able to send you another invite. I wonder if that's what TikTok is gonna make me do. But it'll be interesting how it plays out because it shows in my system that you're creator accepted, but it doesn't show you as being able eligible. So I'm not sure what's happening. We achieved the flash goal. Look at there. We have achieved that flash goal. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate you. I did not think we were going to achieve it. TikTok is so interesting. I just finished a live. You just finished a live too? I got to get to your live. Your live, I comment off your post. Was your live about the emotional stuff? Sarah, let me know if you were going to do junk journaling on emotions. I thought that was pretty cool. A really cool way of approaching it. Yay, Heart Me Go achieved. Yes, we did it. We did it. TikTok tried me with that Heart Me Go. Tried it. Good morning. Heading to a meeting. How you doing, Wendy? Thank you. Wendy is back. Let me just say this. So you guys, now that y'all see, I'm in these streets. I'm seeing y'all. Okay. Yes, today is anger. I know, friend. Sarah, I don't even know what to tell you. TikTok. Her last account got taken away, so she's on. She had to start over essentially, and so it's frustrating because she's not getting a response, not getting feedback. So she is in that anger stage. But you know what? Just keep going forward with the one you have. That's the whole point. Just keep pressing forward. You are doing it. These TikTok streets, yes, and you're growing quickly. So let's put it out there. You growing. So just keep going forward. Um, I was gonna say my friend. What was I just talking about? Sarah, you popped in my head, and then I was just talking about. Tell me, who was I just talking about? Wendy is coming back. So Wendy, you came back from taking a break for a minute. Wendy started back in February, so she took a little small break, a little hiatus. So she's back now. She's gonna be in it. Thank you so much, Michelle. Appreciate you. She's gonna be in it. Her Daquan, look at you, Daquan. I ain't seen you in a minute, friend. Daquan, so much has happened. Where have you been? Daquan is probably the only person I let put those little cymbals and drums, and he just ends it with hi. There's only a few people that have been able to do that, and I have not mute and blocked. But he just says hi every now and then. He'll say something else. But no, with Wendy's account, she is back. So definitely get connected with Wendy. Wendy talks about Wendy, give me your topic. Your topic is motivational as well. You're talking to help people, help keep them lifted and inspired. I know you were talking to educators at one point, so make sure that I say the right thing. I think it was educators and parents. You were trying to make sure that they felt guidance and support from you. So put your topic, everybody, put your topic in here. So let's get some engagement from that way too. Put your topic, your time zone, and when the next time you're going live. So let's make sure we're doing that. How you doing, Mrs. Treetop? Appreciate your friend. Come on in. Come on in. And I'll say this again, guys. I was sharing this earlier. I may not, 9 times out of 10, I think if I was to try to come on live, it may be about 5:30 today, if I'm able to do it at all. Because I have to do meet the teacher for my son, his kindergarten teacher. So that happens at 3:30, which is probably going to creep up into my 4 o'clock hour before we're done anyway. And then I need to go run and get his clothes that I had shipped to the store. I didn't have them shipped to the house. That was me trying to save some dollars, thinking I'm gonna have time to go get these clothes from the store. And they've been there for a week. So now I need to go pick these clothes up. So I need to go pick up his clothes, some back to school clothes I had ordered online, and I need to pick that up. And then he's gonna be hungry. I'm gonna have to feed him. So I probably won't get a chance to go live. We'll see if I'm able to make it all happen. If I don't go live, you guys heard me say that's why I don't go live. I didn't go live. I'll put it. Yeah, so maybe I think it's not gonna. I think it's gonna be a no 4 p.m. live. I think it's gonna be a no. I'll put something in my notes. I'll put something in my notes or stories to say if I'm going to be able to do it or if I can push it back. It definitely won't be at 4 o'clock. I know it won't be on the dot at 4 because I won't be done with the school thing until about 4:15. Content creation motivation this Sunday at 5 p.m. Look at you, friends. Awesome, awesome. Let me go up a little higher. I might have missed something. Thank you so much, all who came in alive. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments. I appreciate you all. Appreciate all the support. Good morning, Mrs. Treetop. I see you all. Thank you, Toya. Upscale. My topic is AI and AI related platforms. I love that. Eastern zone. I should be on live today after 6 p.m. or so. Okay, awesome, awesome. No 4 p.m. live. Maybe no, definitely not 4 o'clock on the dot. Content creation motivation this Sunday at 5 p.m. Multitasking. Yes, I am multitasking. Coach Jesse says certified confidence and trauma coach Monday through Thursday, 5 p.m. Central, and 7 Fridays at 7 p.m. Central for the Turn Up Talk. There we go. Good morning, everybody. How you doing, AK? Thank you so much. Upscale says, my focus is right now is social media content creation. If you are stuck with what to post, I got you. AI is the tool to use. There we go, friend. Thank you all who are coming in. Appreciate you all. At the end of the day, this has been great. This has been a great launch week. It's so. I mean, I'm just so filled with joy and just in awe of all of you all when I go see y'all lives. Y'all got some great topics. I'm just gonna put that out there. Y'all just got some great topics. So, at the end of the day, we're gonna work on making sure the world sees you, okay? That's what needs to happen. The world is gonna see you. So we're just gonna work on some tweaks here and there. If you are part of the Launch Your Income Agency and you did not get my email yesterday, please let me know. If I look at the numbers, I think some of my new people, some of the newest people, maybe in the last couple of days, probably have not filled out that content form. So I'm missing a few of them. But overall, I think I should have most of you all. Okay. If I'm missing anybody, it's because you didn't fill out that content form and the content information form. And I want to make sure I reconcile and have you in my system. Hello, good morning. How you doing, Coach? How you doing, DR? D-Rob, thank you so much for being here. So just know I sent an email yesterday. So if you did not get my email, that's for my Zoom, the Zoom recap notes, and I sent you guys the my gift to you all. Okay, that was a gift, and you guys got it as a link version because it is still on my stand store as a product that people can purchase. So that's the version I gave you all. So just recognize you probably should be able to. I shouldn't say probably. You should be able to click to it and print it. It should be printable, but that really is the key to making sure your live is on track and you're building. It does take time. I don't want you guys to say, oh, all of a sudden it's going to be a flood of people coming in your room. It takes time. You got to show up. You're building that audience. You're building the authentic connection. People are resonating with your message. Lighting matters. Okay, I tell you guys all the time, lighting matters. You see the lighting here, and I tell you this filter I use has a little bit of a glow to it, so that helps with lighting. And then I have stage lights. Lighting matters. Okay, so make sure your light's good. Make sure your sound's good. But go back and look at your recordings. If there's any doubt about your lighting, there's any doubt about your sound, then I would say if you're doubting it, then your audience is doubting it and they're swiping. Okay, so just kind of think of things in that perspective. I missed the meeting, but I'm going to look at the notes. Yes, those notes are good. I'm gonna tell you that now. I'm impressed with Zoom AI. Zoom is capturing some good summary notes. So look at the notes. If you want to go back and look at the recording just to kind of get a little bit more context, it is a summary, but it's a good summary. So I have to say I'm pretty good. I'm fine with the way they're producing it. I don't go in and edit too much, but it's good. Zoom AI is great. It is. So it summarizes pretty good. So you guys, I'm gonna always set our meeting so it does the recording and it does the summary for the meetings. So you guys will get that from me. When in the future, I'll have it because I got to get my school account up and running. I'll have it where it's saved there where you can go back and look at it from a module or a folder in the school account. Coaching women to get clarity, get unstuck, and live in their purpose. Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. and some pop-ups. Coach Rhonda, do you have your actual battle time that you're doing? Because you're about to do a battle, aren't you, friend? Do you have that inside already scheduled? Let me know. Put that in the chat too if that's something that's happening. I think it's happening in the next. It's either today or tomorrow. So I want to make sure that people know that as well. Anybody else who's in that situation, put in the chat. Are you still doing UBC? I am still doing UBC. UBC is on my stand store. UBC is something that you can purchase to get the UBC course. It is there for you. Yeah. You said I'm Eastern. Perfect. Perfect. Eastern time zone. Yes. So any what I shared is that this all this is free. All this is free. This is for you to use. Yes, we are battling on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Your mountain time, 5 8 p.m. Eastern. Yep. So is our battle. So I just put that in there for you all. Thank you all who are here. Appreciate you all. Thank you for the likes, the shares. Let me know if you have any question. What filter are you using? I'm working on the lighting. Chiquetta, yeah, that's Quetta. Quetta, yeah, your lighting. Quetta, two things about your live, and this is another thing I want people to go back and look at. Look at your spatial ratio. I think the way your live was, I'm just gonna hold up my phone. You were like this a lot of the live. So you were the lower half. We saw a whole lot of your wall, but you were lower. So you're gonna have to figure out what your phone is on. So either you come up higher, which you probably should, or somehow make your phone a better eye level. Okay. So that's something I would share. Chantal, yeah, that's right. You guys are battling. You're doing the friendly battle to earn together. Okay, nice. I'm doing a pop up today. You doing a pop up today, Miss Darlene? Okay. Have no subject matter yet. Okay, you just keep working on what is UBC. UBC is the ultimate branding course. It is a course. I'm an affiliate for the course, so I can sell the course and get a commission for it. So UBC has a commission where it's 85/15. So they take 15, you get 85%, you resell the course. They're on the school platform too. And so they teach you content creation, they have modules, like 40 different modules. Teach you all about affiliate marketing, teach you about brand deals, teaching you about content creation from YouTube to TikTok to Instagram. They love Instagram. Um, it's a big community. There's over 55,000 people. They just had a conference that was here in Orlando. Obviously this is happening, so it wasn't on my radar to attend it, um, but yeah, it's huge. It's huge, and I talk about my journey in terms of deciding on a course because when I first started, I knew I was going to be in this digital marketing space. I'd say that all the time, and I was like, okay, what do I want this to look like? And I was like, how do I learn from being here? What do I need to do? And I came across a couple different courses, and UBC resonated with me because of your brand. As you have your brand, as you have your identity, as you are resonating with your audience and connecting with them, you want your brand to speak to them and speak for you. And so they kind of focus on that branding yourself, and then obviously they teach you all the other resources and stuff. So it's a great community and course. Again, because I'm now focused on this work, I'm not. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I'm not able to do the promoting of that as much as I could or should. So thank you so much, friends. Appreciate you all. Thank you for all the shares. I'm looking at the battle tomorrow night during my turn up talk. Okay, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Central is the turn up talk. Awesome. Put that in there for us, Coach Jesse, so I don't forget to pin it for you. Have no subject matter yet. Rituals on Sunflower, it will come. Just stay with it. Let me know if you have questions, though, friend. Let me know how I can support. I'm doing a pop up today. That was Miss Darlene. I'm just making sure. Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. It's on Chantal. Let me ping you while I'm talking. You you met your goal by the end. By the way, I did meet my goal? I sure did. Thank you so much, G Rob. We're gonna be chatting today, friend. Okay, that is what I'm saying about Doc. but of course, different content. You know what? I missed something. I gotta go back up and see comments, y'all. Okay, let me see. Thank you for all the shares. My tripod is sitting on my desk, so I will fix that. Thank you. You're welcome. You are so welcome, friend. That's the whole point. That's why, the agency, that's what this agency is going to do. I'm going to give y'all feedback. I'm going to give you suggestions. And I'm just going to I help you keep going so that you're successful, especially my people who are still new at this. In your first 30 days, you're going to look back and be like, oh my gosh, look at all this growth I made. So that's what this is all about. Okay, so thank you so much for the shares. I appreciate you. Let me know. Yeah, upscale, I might have missed you. So I'm trying to say, you said, okay, that is what I was saying about DCT. But of course, different content. Oh, you're talking about DCT far as the other community, school community. Okay, gotcha. I think that's what you're comparing DCT to UBC. Gotcha. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, everybody. Happy Thursday. How you doing? Phenomenal. Thank you. Turn Up Talk is this Friday at 7 p.m. Central, and you're battling. That's what I want you to put. And I'm doing my battle. She's doing a battle there too. Thank you so much. Awesome, awesome. Okay. All right, I'm just catching up on comments. So, really quickly, if you are new to my room, put new. If you are not familiar with what we are all doing here, let me know. If you have been out of the loop a little bit and you are in the Launch Your Income Agency, you are fine. We're going to get you to go live. We're going to start working on that go live muscle so that you can go ahead and get your live streams going and pumping. So we going to get you going. I will do a pop-up tomorrow around 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern. Look at you. Coach, you like Marcel, you're like, let me see when I'm going to do this pop-up. I love it. I love it. Let us know. Seriously. Now, you guys are all in. I'm going to reiterate this. You are all in a Launch Your Income group here on TikTok. When you're sharing your live, type in that search bar, your group, the group, Launch Your Income. The group will pop up. You can send it out to people and you can send it to that group. That's going to send it to the group thread. And that's another, depending on the A group, the first group of people are people who are going live regularly. The second group of people are people who are still trying to get their go live muscle going. And so I think the first group is like 26 people. The second group is like maybe about 15 of y'all now. I think I added somebody. So I think it might be 15. And so that group is getting larger. So just know we're gonna continue to grow. We're gonna have at least 3 or 4 groups. Now I want to be mindful because I only can put 30 people in a group at a time. So I don't want to saturate the groups. So I tried my best to divide. And if you are not in a group and you don't know what I'm talking about, and you're not in a Launch Your Income group, let me know because I need to make sure I have balance. So that's why I'm kind of being mindful of how many people I'm putting in each group. Um, Britta said I did great yesterday and that I'm a natural. You are a natural. You are. Seriously, you are. So I'm not surprised. You know what it is too? You're the way you talk and communicate is just so effortless too. And you have a nice command of the camera. So I mean it's good. It's just like the little things, I think like I said, she was testing you to see what sizes you would recommend, that type of stuff. So just the technique of obviously modeling and sharing clothes. You just got to make sure your audience is going to see themselves in that and in your accessories and your clothes. And so how you do that is going to be important. Thank you so much, friends. You did awesome. Thank you, Keith. Keith, you said I'm new. Appreciate you being here. I appreciate your friend. I'm gonna give you a little bit of some homework. We gotta get you a bio. We gotta get you a bio. So TikTok uses the bio to categorize you as you're posting content. Your words in that bio helps TikTok to know what your page is about, who you are, and as you're posting content, it will push that content out to people who are looking for that type of content. So that's what I mean by them categorizing you. And it's part of the search engine optimizations. So TikTok wants to be like YT in terms of a search engine. And so it's pushing out to people who want that content. So you got to make sure you have words there so that TikTok knows who you are. And then when you come into a live stream, we look at that too. We'll click your photo. We can see what your page is about, what your bio has in it, and then people will decide to follow you or not if there's no bio. So just kind of keep that in mind. Hello, Dr. Trish. How are you? Let me know if you guys have questions. Come on in. If you're new to my live, say hello. Good morning. Thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate you all Sorry if you said, oh, I missed something. Pause. What did you say? I'm not in a group yet. Should I request or you're doing it automatically? So when you search, do me a favor right now. If you press the screen down and click the search, you don't see any launch your income group. I didn't put you in one yet. I know I missed a few people. I'll be honest with you because I was just selecting from my inbox. Um, and I didn't select from an actual sheet. So I was just selecting all the names because I've been talking to everybody. And so Piles, me and you, I might have missed you inadvertently. I had missed upscale too. So happy Friday Eve. How you doing, Patch with Susan? Appreciate you being back, friend. We're gonna talk about the agency in a second. I'll get to chatting. I just want to make sure. And so you said, Piles, you were not put in a group. So I'm gonna put you down, friend, to make sure when I get off, I'm gonna put you in one of the groups. I'll put you in let's see. Okay, no ma'am, the page comes up only. Okay, this page only comes up. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, I will put you in a group, friend. As soon as I get off. And I'm gonna put you in uh Pals, you go. You know what? I'm gonna put you in a group with my new people because of the content, because of your topic. So that way you can share, and those are people who are probably more they're looking for some more support in that way. I know Upscale's there. Upscale says she wanted to collaborate, so you guys could be in the same group. So that'll be good. And let me know, how often do you go live? Thank you. You're welcome, friend. I'll put you in the group as soon as I go. Oh, you get rid of the fake Dr. Lisa's? No, I did not get rid of my imposters yet. No, not yet. That's my homework. If I don't go live today, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Okie dokie. Okay. Yeah, I'm in there. Yep. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Um, Yeah, I didn't, Nika. No. You see how my spirit just dropped? I was like, darn imposters, they back. So, yes, I do have imposters out there. Let me just say that the imposters are back. They have come back for me. They took a little break because I was in the shadows, still somewhat in the shadows, but that's okay. But they are back. And so if you guys get anyone to reach out to you about cryptocurrency and all the other stuff that they talk about, y'all know that's not me. So y'all just say y'all. I think a few of y'all sent me messages already. Somebody else did. Was it you, Quetta? I think it might have been you, Quetta. Somebody sent me a message saying, Dr. Lisa. And what happens is it shows not found for me because they blocked me. So when you sent that, it didn't show as something. Imitation is the best form of flattery. I'm not flattered though. You gotta be flattered. I'm not flattered. I'm not flattered at all. I'm the opposite of flattered. Oh yeah, they messaged me, Dr. Lisa fake account. Yes, yes. Yeah, I am not flattered. I am very much the opposite of what would be flattered. So that's not nice. No. What did you say? I tried to report them. TikTok said they did not do anything wrong. I'm going to report the message. Um, I have to submit them to TikTok legal. That's why it becomes a task. Now I have to go back, find them on my other account, screenshot them, send a little message, fill out the form, attach those as proof. It becomes a whole thing. So it's like a 15-minute process because it's multiple accounts. So 15, 20 minutes I got to spend on my day trying to do this now. But I'm going to do it today. So it's going to go, I'm going to submit it in today because I don't want it to get out of hand. Now, there were two other accounts that looked as if they were about to start some imposter username accounts. They were using my username. And but they didn't have the photos yet, so that's the problem. So they didn't have the photos, so the photos is the problem. If you ever get message and they don't have my they using my content, but maybe they have a different username, let me know because that happened as well. They switch up the names, they try to be a little creative with it, but if they're using my image and any of my content, that's a copyright infringement. Okay. So we'll see. I shouldn't be flattered either. I wouldn't be flattered either. I'm not. Take care of them and go pick up your son's clothes. I was saying, Nika, I will. I was saying I'm probably not going to do my 4 o'clock because I got to go pick up his clothes. I had him shipped to the store and I should have had him shipped to the house. Trying to save some money. I was like, oh, I'll save on shipping. I'm going to have time to go get it. It's been sitting there a whole week, y'all. So been sitting there a whole week now. So now I need to go get the boys' clothes because school start on Monday. So I hope you're having an amazing. I'm having an amazing day, Jaslyn. How you doing, friend? Be gone, imposters get a life. I know they are so annoying, so annoying. Yes. Do you have a download? Do you have download turned off? What somebody's comment got filtered. What is download? Is worth is worth the shipping. It is worth the shipping. It is worth the shipping because now I gotta go get some clothes. And I'm about to spend gas to go get clothes in time. And I'm gonna have him with me. And so that's a whole nother task. So but no, he actually needs to go get shoes. In my mind, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take him to go get his clothes tonight and go get him some new shoes too. Because he's been playing in his summer shoes all day, all summer. So I need to get him some new shoes. In your settings, do I have download turned off? Coach Jesse, let me know what you're talking about. I'm wondering if you're talking about people being able to share. When I do my recordings, I'm sharing them out. We talked about this yesterday in the meeting. If that's what you're referring to, let me know if that's what you're referring to. When I see you are live, why do I get so excited? You have taught me so much. Oh, look at there, friend. Thank you. Where is Miss Luna? Luna sent content this morning to the group. She sent us some content. She might be working. He said, where is Luna? We got to check on Luna, huh? We going to put a SOS like we did for Miss Darlene out? You want me to go check on Luna? Luna was working, though. See, Miss Darlene just came in. If people are allowed to reuse your content, if she's asking if people are allowed to she is working. Gotcha. I'm back, swiped away. Gotcha. Are you talking about like being able to stitch or share out my content? So I turned off, so I think we're talking about the imposter conversation. I turned off from my settings screen, from the actual settings for TikTok, for people to be able to download my content. So the way they're using it is kind of sketch. I actually need to go, and maybe somebody else can do this, to see if it's actually a video or is it just an image. It may not be a whole video, but it could be. I don't know how they're doing it. Maybe they're screen recording, possibly. I'm not sure what's happening, how they're using content, but I turned that feature off, if that's what you're asking. It is turned off. Yeah. You said Luna hair is tired. It's insomnia. That's a joke from one of my shop lives. They were talking, she said that in the chat. She's like, I don't know why I said hair. Oh, downloading posts. Yes, downloading posts. I think that's what we're talking about. And I have that feature turned off, or screen record. I think it is a screen record. It must be. Because I do have that feature turned off. So they're being pretty creative. What did you turn off? In your settings and privacy, you can turn off people's ability to download your content. You can turn it off. Don't have me try to remember right now what you're clicking because I don't remember. But it is in setting. You got to go to settings and privacy. It's not for that particular video. It's actually in the settings and privacy section. So you gotta turn that feature off. And so that's what's going on. You said that's it. She needs her hair needs ashwagandha to stay alert. Okay, friends. Let me do a little promo for the Launch Your Income Agency. Launch Your Income Agency. Iridescent friend. I sent you multiple messages yesterday. Hi. How you doing? So your next step is that you need to go to the website link that I sent you. Go to a website link so that I can get your email. I need your email. I would have sent you the email from last night's recording, but I didn't. I sent you a message, so I didn't have your email. So fill out that form so I have your email in my database, and then I can send you. I'll forward you all the messages I forward. I owe my new people some new messages as well. Okay, my new people, you guys did not get Sunday's conversation. I sent you the contact form in the email yesterday, but you didn't get Sunday's conversation where I had the recording and the notes from our meeting on Sunday. Sunday, there was a little homework that we did. So this week we are doing a little effort to make sure we're looking at our live analytics. Okay, so you want to look at your data. And then I want you all, we talked about this being launch week, happy launch week. We were going to go live a little bit more. We're going to try to get at least one battle in. We can make that part of a celebration for launch week. So there's some little things that we were doing. Not that, again, nothing's required, but it was just trying to make sure we stayed motivated, okay? You have my email from the bundle, but I'll send it. Yeah, well, yeah, send it for this because what I do when I search, I search for people who are under the Launch Your Income Agency. So fill out the form for this. There's a couple other questions in there too. So go ahead and fill it. And honestly, I would have to search for the bundle. So yes, so all I'm doing is searching under Launch Your Income Agency, and that's how I pull up my email list. Okay. So yeah, fill out that form so I know you have it. Thank you so much. Let's see. Um, Hook me up. How do I get added to the email? She said. Patch with Susan. Okay. So here's the deal, Patch. The Patch. We go Susan. I'll say Susan. Couple things. I got to do my disclaimer. This is for everybody in the room who is not with an agency. If you are with, I got approved to be what's called a live creator network. So TikTok approved me last week. I am now an agency, Launch Your Income Agency for TikTok under the Live Creator Network. Essentially, it's their program to help creators like all of us in the room go live, continue to go live, grow your community, monetize. So TikTok sees this as a scalable part of the TikTok platform and they want to grow it. Okay. And so they have this out here for this program where they pretty much, for the most part, they offer training, they deputized agencies, people to make sure people are helping you grow your community. We, part of the responsibilities we give is, or service we give is training. We help with data-driven analytics for you to help you improve and perform better in your live stream, as well as helping you if your account is banned. Now, real quick, if you are already with a live creator network, if you're already with an agency, then you cannot join another agency, even if it's a different account. You got to be with one agency. So that's one thing. The other thing is if you are already with an agency, you have to go to them to get support for your account, for your services or whatever. So you have to go to them. Now, if you are not with an agency, you can join my agency. You can click the link here. There's a link in the corner. You can click that link and you can apply. If you apply, I will see if you are eligible. TikTok determines if you're eligible. If you're with an agency already, then you can apply to another agency. So I'll get a message saying you can't apply. If you are in a different region, because I'm in the U.S. and Canada is who I can support. So if you're a different region of the world, then you can't apply to my agency. If you have too many followers, like over 1 million, which I don't think anybody in the room has, you can't apply. If you have multiple account violations, they call it multi-account violations, meaning that there's different things that fall under that, like different violations you can have that you currently have, or if you have multiple accounts, they usually try to check for that too, to see which account has the most the most rewards that you've made by going live and stuff. So stuff like that they're screening for. I'm just saying that out loud. So just know if you're with another agency, you can't join my agency, but you are welcome to. I'm going to talk a little bit here. What I'm going to try to do moving forward is that stuff that is for people in the agency, I'm going to save that for agency business. So we're going to talk on Sundays, and I'll do some of these little pop-up conversations too to make sure I'm supporting you all. But if you are not with an agency, click the link here and apply, and I'll let you know if you're eligible, and I'll invite you if you are eligible. Okay? I'm glad you got rid of those violations I had before I applied. There you go. Awesome, awesome. Under profile settings and privacy downloads toggle off. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Coach Jesse. I'm gonna pin your comment. So wait a minute. Let me go back. Where your comment go? Give me 1 second. So Coach Jesse, what she did, what she did was go. We were talking about that download situation a little while ago. And so, good morning. How you doing, Kim? Appreciate your friend. Hey team. How you doing, Kenyatta? And so what she did was go on the settings of privacy and just kind of put the instructions for you to turn off your ability for your content to be downloaded. And so we were talking about my imposters And so my imposters have been busy lately. They pop back up again. And I have that setting turned off so they can't download my content. But I think they must be screen recording. They're doing something. They're pretty creative. So they're doing something to capture it. Really quickly, agency information. If you are interested, let me know if you're about to apply. If anybody's applying to the agency, I'll check and see who's in there and see who's eligible. Oh, Pat, you did it. Pat, you did it. Pat said, I did it. Dr. Lisa. Now, you said I applied. Here's the deal. One of the things that TikTok will make you do. You said, wait, are they doing live? The imposters? No, we're talking about my content. I don't think they're not screen recording my lives. They might be, who knows? But we're talking about they can't screen record my. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but they're getting my content on their page somehow. Yeah, somehow they're grabbing it. Um, Really quickly, I'm gonna hit to see if you're accepted, if you can be invited. One thing TikTok will do is if you have not been live enough, they will send a message saying you're not eligible. You have to do a 10-minute trial live first. So let's see if you have to do the trial live. If you have to do the trial live, it's 10 minutes. And it doesn't look like you have to do it because I just clicked it. It didn't pop up. Let's see what happens, friend. 10-minute trial live is for people who have not gone live. TikTok wants you to do a quick trial live and make sure that you can turn on the live features. Okay. And Catch with Susan, you are in, friend. You just got a notification. So what you received was a system notification from TikTok. So you want to go into your notifications. It's not a message from me, although you're going to get a message from me. But you didn't get a message from me yet. It's under your system notification. So check your inbox and then look under system notifications. It's going to say a creator network invited you. And then you're going to click that and it'll say launch your income agency and you have to accept it. So you accept that invite. And then once you accept it, I will get a notification. I then will send you my web page for you to go to put your contact information, your email, the contact information that you have in this little drop down of things that you need to know about the agency services and stuff. So that's what I want you to complete, just so I have that as part of my record keeping. And then I will forward the emails that I sent last night and Sunday night to you, to my friend, the Real Glam Life Closet. There's people who still need those messages, so I'm going to send that to you, okay? He said, it's most said my imposter accounts are people you know. Ooh, that's shady. The whole thing, people I know. I go to my profile to get there. Yes, when you go to your profile, I'm going to show you on my other account so I can show you what you should look for. Give me 1 second. And anybody else who wants to apply, I can check for you real quick as well. Really quickly, so this is my shop page. Really quickly, you're gonna go down here. It says inbox. So you're gonna click your inbox, and under your inbox is that little black thing. It says system notifications. You're clicking under there. Okay. So you're gonna click system notifications, and that's where there's a message that says a creator no. You already know I am special. You're fine. I have my people. Thank you. You're welcome. I have my people who say I gotta use training wheels with them. The tricycle wheels, the baby steps. They say, Dr. Lisa, now wait a minute now. So I know already, friend. That's okay. You are in good hands. We go move slowly, okay? And so yesterday's meeting, I hope I was helpful for some of the new people in the room. Let me know if that was too fast paced still, because I didn't do a lot of show and tell. What I ended up doing was giving you guys my 3-page checklist for you to kind of use that as kind of your way to know what to do in your live stream. Now, here's the problem with that. Slow rolling with me. Okay. All right. Now, here's the problem with that. I didn't show and tell where to find some of that stuff. Okay. So if I do need to do another live, maybe I'll do another one next week. Where I do next week, we still do another one where I kind of take my phone and I give some visuals. I did a little bit of that, but I didn't do a whole lot of that. Okay, so, and then once I get on school, I can take clips and pull content even from lives to share with you all. So I gotta work on that sooner than later. Um, but yeah, thank you so much for that, friend. So Patch with Susan. Once you go into the system and you submit your approval to join the agency, okay? Once you go in the system and submit your approval to join the agency, then you will have. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. Then you will have access to put your contact information because I'm going to send you that web link. Iridescent, make sure you do that today. I sent you the link as well. So make sure you do that. And then you'll put that in and I will email you because all I do is pull from my email list. I will email you the email messages, the materials I just talked about. I'm going to add you to a group chat on TikTok as well on here. And then there's also my WhatsApp. I've talked about the WhatsApp in my mind. I think I'm going to try to move away once we get on school. The WhatsApp will always be there, but I don't think it's going to be my go-to. We probably will just kind of shift over to school for all of our resources and information. Okay. Oh, someone returned my phone. Ooh, I was stressed. Oh, AirTag on order. Look at you. Y'all, my daughter comes back. She comes back next week. She's done with her class. She got an A in biochem. We're proud of her. So she got her A, and then she comes back next week from Italy. I had her air tagged the whole trip, y'all. Air tagged. I said, you don't go nowhere without your air tag. So she was air tagged the whole time. Now, I'll be honest with you, I've been so busy, I ain't even looked at the air tag, but I knew she was air tagged. So that's the point. She was air tagged. So, yes, how do you get the heart image with your hands again? Um, this is called hand heart. It is under effect, and you can also do like this, like this feature where you can do like that. But yeah, it's called hand heart under the effects. So if you click the wand where enhance is, you click that and it'll show you type. You could use the little search symbol, search, put hand heart, and that one pops up. Congratulations. Yes, thank you so much. Good morning. How you doing, Jerjon? Is that Jerjon? Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you being here. Hello. Y'all are so sweet. Yay, that girl. Super smart. Biochem. Yes, my baby. She's trying to do science. She's a science major. Hand heart. Yep, hand heart. And like I said, hand heart is good because hand heart offers. Now, you guys, I'm not trying to, change my complexion necessarily, but it does lighten. It has that, and then this is a lip gloss that it makes it a little bit of a redness on your lip. My lips, I also have a gloss on, but it just gives a little bit more of a hue and it brightens you a little bit. So your room looks brighter. Also have lighting, so I share that with you all. Just really quickly, my people in the room, since you guys are here, I'll show you where my lights look like, just so that you guys see. I have that stage light and I have that stage light. Okay? So, and then my ceiling light is, I took the bulb off of it, the rim, so you could see it, but it's just a little bit more lighting. I use these now almost consistently when I go live. I used to have my clip light. My clip light is here. It's a great light too. I'm going to show it in a second. It's a great light. This is actually what I started off with. Really, the stage lights I just got in June. I was using this little clip light on my phone for the longest. So so this lighting is important. So I'll show you guys with the clip light real quick so you can see it. I'm sitting up straight. And I literally have it clipped to my phone right now. I'm going to turn it on. It probably needs to charge. See that brightness? And I'm going to just cut this off just so you can see a little bit of the difference. So it does, the bright light here does help. But this is like another lighting. So again, the bigger light helps, but this definitely does give you a nice lighting. Okay? And then I'm going to cut the light off just so you can see the difference. You see what I'm saying? So just know, and I don't know if I had that turned up all the way. But just know that that's a difference in how your lighting is. Okay. Let me make my lighting darker. So there we go. I had to adjust my big difference. Yep. So yeah, that's something you want to pay attention to. Tapping is clapping. Thank you so much. Ah, look at you. Oh, professional stuff. You said it's like a studio in there. It's a little studio like. Oh yeah. Plus the window. Yes, the window's there too. Yep, the window's there too. So the window's helping. We wasn't expecting anything less than that. So set up before you go live. The hand heart. Yes, you can do it while you're in the live too. Yep. Yes, thank you so much, friends. I appreciate it. I'm going to need those stage lights for when winter comes because less light. Okay, less sunlight here. Yes. Yep. So lighting matters. The stage lights are good too. They don't, they're not hot or anything like that. It's totally fine in here. Um, there's a couple of different styles, so just play around with it. These came from the Zone. I could not. I think I found lookalikes or similars to these on TikTok. And I haven't put them in my showcase just because I was trying to get what I had, really. But I really could link one that is similar, I guess. But that's something else you can do. Thank you all. Oh, thank you, Dr. Lisa. Got to go get ready for my live at 12. There you go, friend. There we go. Awesome. So I'm going to stay on a little longer. Let me know if you are interested in joining the agency. It is a free service. I tell you guys, I'm trying my best to make sure you guys have all that you need so that you guys are successful. We're gonna start doing some challenges. We started a little bit with the battles this week. There was a few people who engaged in battling and trying to see what that's like for them and how does it feel and stuff. So I'm really proud of you all for trying. I tell you all the time, if there's things I would have done differently, if somebody would have sat down and explained it to me, wrong thing. I would have made some adjustments early on. So I just want to make sure you guys are getting as much as possible so that you can be successful. Hold on, reset my goal. Couple things I've noticed. How you doing, Nubian Queen? Appreciate your friend. Nubian Queen, I became an agency. I'm a TikTok Creator Network agency friend. Let me know if you want to join. If you want to join, you can click the link. It's a free service, friend, if you are not already with an agency. So let me just make sure. That's my disclaimer. You can't join if you're with an agency. I want to make sure I say that as well. But if you click the link, I can check and see if you're eligible, okay? In the meantime, a couple things I was going to say when it comes to resetting goals. That's something I keep noticing, guys. I talked about it yesterday. Hey, Luna, we asked about you. Nika Ray said, "Where's Luna?" Okay, thanks for the info. You're welcome, friend. Do the lights make it heat up in your room? It don't. That's what I was sharing. It's not. They're not hot at all. To be honest with you, no, nope. And I'm a woman of a certain age, so I have the flashes, y'all. Okay. So it ain't the lights. It might be me on occasion, but it ain't the lights. The lights are fine, actually. So no, it's not too bad. Um, he said, "I'm here, Nick and friends." Look at you. Thank you so much. He said, "I need those lights." Yeah, these are, I'll put them in, if you guys want to get them, I'll put them, the exact ones I got, I'll put them in the WhatsApp for us. Okay, so you guys can see what I did. WhatsApp. I'm trying to think, what else do I have? My microphone, I have it, but I don't use it all the time. But I do think sound matters. I'm using my phone. My phone is what I use mainly. So the clip light is here on TikTok. I'll pin that too if you guys want to get this one. But this is a clip light from TikTok. Like I said, these came from the other place. That's it. That's all I'm using. Yeah, I'm not using anything else special. Cool, pun intended. Okay. I will play all the information as soon as I can. Things gotta go to me. Okay, thank you so much, Patch. Appreciate you, friend. Let me know if you guys have other questions. I am trying to think what else I want to say. Oh, resetting your goal. That's something I want you guys to pay attention to. Reset your goal. If you have subscriptions, invest in subscriptions early. I always tell you guys, do your subscription setup too. Spend some time setting that up. And then Reset your goal based on your gift gallery. So if I'm getting to your lives, I'm trying my best to kind of look at your gift gallery, look at your league. So I'm trying to do those quick checks, recognizing that some of you are still new and you're just going. I'm trying to get to a lot of the new one. I'm doing a mixture. I try to get to people who I haven't seen go live. Um, I'm learning that now. Yes, yes. Luna, how's the lunchtime live working for you? Luna, are you doing lunchtime? I think she's trying to do morning. I think she's doing AM lives, not lunch. But let me know if you're doing lunch too. So I'm trying to get to some people. There's a few of you I'm trying to do quick one-on-ones with because I want you to kind of work on things sooner than later. So you'll see where I ask you kind of, can we do a quick conversation? Can we talk? Because I want to make sure you get some good information sooner rather than later, and don't hopefully you can add that to how you're going live. You said what time on Monday? See, Kim, you on my list. Yep. Kim, I sent you a message. The same time I think I gave you, whatever time block I gave you is okay for Monday as well. I don't know if I said noon to 3. I gave you kind of a pretty wide range. So you just let me know what makes sense for your availability. Yeah. So yeah, I think you're good on Monday because I don't have anything that pushed out that far. She did lunch day before yesterday. Oh, she did a lunchtime one. Oh, nice, nice. Um, was that might have been a pop up noon on Monday? Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. I actually have a noon today with somebody, so I think Flourish and I are meeting today at noon. So, um, and you said noon on Monday. I'll say this. I'll pop up. Okay, gotcha. I'll say this if you are here and listening and you're like, Dr. Lisa, I want to meet with you. Send me a message. Okay. Send me a message. Like I said, some of you I've already kind of reached out and coordinated because I've been popping in and stuff. But send me a message just in case I miss anybody. I want to make sure I'm getting to people sooner rather than later. Later, I know some of my newbies are still trying to get comfortable going live, so we want to get some of those first few lives out the way and kind of get you going. Quetta, for you, I would say let's see once you start your gardening part because I think that's what you're trying to do. So right now, what we just talked about in this live in terms of where you're seating, how you look at your recording, that's fine. Once you start the gardening piece, then we probably need to talk just to make sure, from a gardening perspective. I said this before. People who are in the crafting, gardening, where you're actually trying to show what you're doing is interesting in terms of your camera angle, cooking, my friend Trisha, like your camera angle matters, being able to show you, see the people being able to see you, and then show the food or show the garden or show the plants or show the computer, show the crocheting, so you just got to kind of play around with your angles and make sure you're able to engage with comments. Comments matter, okay? Because if you are ignoring people and you're just focused on your craft or whatever you're doing, people are going to swipe. People are not going to stay forever looking. Okay, so you want to be able to balance that. Okay, what's the best strategy for when you get an influx from the FIP? Add value to get them to stay. You got to reintroduce yourself. You got to kind of take a moment, even if you're in the middle. You can say, hey guys, I'm just in the middle of talking about XYZ, but I want to do a quick hello. I know we got some new friends in the room. My name is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. I'm talking about my Creator Network agency. So you want to be able to kind of do that quick intro, whatever that elevator pitch is. You want to be able to do that to kind of bring people in and kind of get them caught up really quickly. Okay? So if you see an influx, take advantage of that and just say, okay, little things that you need to know about the etiquette in the room from viewers. Make sure you guys are tapping my screen. Is letting TikTok know you're here. I appreciate all the support. Make sure you're commenting. And if you haven't followed the live host, make sure you follow me or click the Daily Art Me to follow me. So just say that pitch. And then I also have my live goal. My live goals there for you in my subscriptions. I offer the smallest subscription you can have on this app is $2.99 a month. TikTok even has a discount for $2.69 for the first month. I offer subscriber only lives, and we'll do stickers and some other things that you might do. So just say, you got to get used to saying that. That's going to be important. Okay, I will get in the garden on Sunday and Monday. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so So being able to reiterate and just kind of be able to say that quickly, top of mind, talk to your audience, get them engaged. And then if you have a quick engaging question, maybe you were talking about something, say, put in the chat if you are whatever the case may be. Okay. I want to record you and do a voiceover to play. You're like, look here, listen to Dr. Lisa real quick. She got a message for all y'all. Oh, that's funny. You're like, look here, this is our commercial for the room. Yes. After that, I see why people have room mods. They do. The room mods are helpful. The room mods are truly helpful. I will say, don't get so reliant on your mods because you got to do it yourself. But the room mods do help with keeping the chat going, people asking questions. Nika is like a pseudo. She's like an honorary room mod because she will ask questions, and I think Kim, you do that too. Y'all ask questions to prompt me to talk about stuff. So that I see as well. So that's helpful. I didn't realize that I should do that. Yes, Kim, that's what we're gonna talk about on Monday. Kim, that's in my notes, friend. That's my notes for you. We're gonna talk about that on Monday. Because you are awesome. Your live is awesome. I was like, it's just the little things like that. You gotta get in a little rhythm. But yeah, but that's it. That's it. Yeah, you said yep. Yep, Nika Grace. Yeah, so you definitely want to do that. You want to do that. And then to your point, if you are gonna have mods, you gotta train them to do that too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your mods work for you. Your mods need to put stuff in your chat. Your mods need to help you with getting that engagement and kind of keep the chat going. Yep. You said Kim is so good. She never loses her train of thought. She doesn't. Not Dr. Lisa gonna mess her up because Dr. Lisa told her to do all this other stuff. I keep trying to ask folks to send the daily heart me. Yeah, you might have a sticker. You could put a sticker there. You could put maybe a little board that speaks to tap, share, comment, that type of stuff. People do that. Um, there is a daily heart me sticker too. Let me show you guys. I know we're doing happy launch week. Um, so there's a couple of different stickers. I'll show a few of them. So this one is here. So you guys should go look in the stickers. They got some cute little ones in there, depending on what your live topic is. So you put a secure thank members. Um, there's another sticker that has it in here where you can say support my fan club. She thinks everyone forgives and keeps rolling on a topic. She does. Kim, Kim, I'm gonna mock you just real quick because I love the way you do this. You'll start off and you're on the screen, you're like, and so let me tell you all, relationships. Oh, thank you for the gift, thank you. And now when you do your relationship, let me understand. You said exactly. She go right back to it. You said that's it. Now she jump back and she go right back. Like, now let me get back to this message. Check her out. She's fun. It's good. It's good. Her content is good. It's good. But she will give you that quick thank you, and it's energetic and it's heartfelt. And then she go, let me go back to what I was saying. You said I got jokes too. It's good, friend. I love it. I love it. Like I said, it's the engagement pieces. We just gotta weave that in. But that you on it. You on it for real. So we gonna talk. Um, He said, I keep asking, okay, and then Just Shop gets an influx from the FYP almost every time. Getting them to stay would be awesome. Yes, yes. Yeah, the FYP is interesting because you'll get those influx. Again, it's just a matter of how do you get people to stay in the room, and when you see the numbers, if you do see the numbers jump up like that, try to say your message real quick. You might have to kind of pause your messaging, but just know that that's a quick way to kind of bring people back because people are always looking at your live. So just recognize that even when it's not an influx, you want to invite people to come in and connect with you. So yeah, that's it. Okay. I again, you guys are so good though. I love seeing it because I'm seeing all of it, and I'm just like, wow. And it's so fun seeing y'all lives too because there's some good content out, some really good content out there. Yes, it's hard to interrupt in there. We with gifts because the topic is important. Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah, that's a good point, Luna. When it comes to gifting and supporting, I think people do feel like they're interrupting or they're taking notes or they're just like listening or they might be multitasking. So I don't know if you should take offense to it, but at the same time, you got to almost remind people, kind of take that moment to pause and like pause yourself. It's almost like, doing a commercial. I hate to say it. That commercial is a pause to remind people that there's some other key things they need to know and do. Okay. So just recognize it for that purpose. Like, okay, guys, I gotta pause a little bit because there's some things we need to do to make sure TikTok knows we're here. We're having such a great conversation, but more people need to hear this message. You know what I'm saying? So something to just kind of draw people back in and let them know, like, hey, if you're listening, there's ways to support too. Pause for the cause. Yep. Yep. Yep, housekeeping. Yes, housekeeping. I like that. Yeah, so you might say that we got to do our housekeeping. TikTok needs to know we're here. Yes. So that's all you have to do. You definitely want to make sure you do that piece because that's how you're going to see the growth happen. And then that's how you train your room. I said this yesterday in the meeting. A lot of what I'm noticing, and so some of y'all rooms are doing well, but you have a lot of people with no blue boxes and no orange hearts. So take note of that because that speaks volumes if they're in your room listening and learning from you. However, they need to know how to engage. Okay? So you gotta teach that piece of it too. So I would say that upscale, I need to teach that to you, Fran. I'm just gonna say that out loud. Upscale, you got your stuff. You said blue box on it. There you go. I didn't see your blue box for a second. I don't know why I didn't see that. So your blue box is there. So you're level one. Your orange heart is the heart plus, the daily heart me. So you say laugh out loud. Yes. So because here's what I tell people as a live host, and all you guys know I jokingly say TikTok tells on you. TikTok is tattling because as a live host, you should be able to recognize your engagers, the people who are high engagers, and you should recognize the people who need to know how to engage. I think it's Vibe Wellness Woman. Her room goes up and down, but she has a nice amount of engagement too, and she has her audience is a more mature audience, and I think they're there for the information. Don't get me wrong, they love her room. There's a lot of chatting. She has a lot of comments, a lot of questions. So her room is growing because that engagement's happening. However, a lot of people with no blue boxes. So it's like I don't get the heart me's, I don't get the gifts, I don't get the taps and the likes and the shares. I get comments. I get that engagement, but and so that means that she has to tell them how to play the game, how to the housekeeping you said, like how do you interact fully. Hey, some sugar. I can't wait for my room to get going again. Yes. Yeah, you had taken that hiatus. We schedule a time, Coach Jesse? Were you supposed to be my Friday appointment? Let me know if you were supposed to be the Friday because in my mind I had two people I was meeting with for Friday. I think you were gonna be my person. Let me know if you were it, and if not, let me know if you want to meet. I believe I scheduled a 1 o'clock already. So let me know if you want to meet. Um, Good morning, Coach. Happy Thursday, everyone. How you doing, some sugar? Some sugar. Coach Ron is looking for you. She wanted to talk to you about battling, so I can't wait for my room. Okay, and got it. Okay, I'll talk about a little bit more just so that people know how you doing, Coach Gina. Appreciate you. I have to do better going live. There we go, friend. You're in the right room. Just stay with me. And if you want to join the agency, click the link here. We're talking about going live. I got my beginners. I got my beginners. So just know you can be part of the beginner group. You like trying to, if you need some motivation and support. I did 2 battles yesterday. What? Why did you should have announced it? How you feeling? How were they? Okay. We didn't schedule. Okay. What we gonna do tomorrow? Let me know. Message me. Let me know if tomorrow works. I'm working on this. I have not printed out the script yet. I am intentional today, Victor. To victory. Thank you so much. How you doing? Happy. Appreciate your friend. Love it. Love it. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna chat probably for another 10 minutes. I gotta head off because I have a meeting I have to get to. I won both battles. Girl, look at you. Out in these streets. You said I won both. Not one, both. You guys are awesome. That is great news. You guys are doing it. That's what this is all about. Just keep doing it. Don't feel like you gotta wait and pause and stuff. And my new people in the room, going live is not hard. It's not too challenging. Let me say that. Let me say it differently. Let me select my words differently. It gets easier with time, but once you start doing it, it gets comfortable. You're talking to the camera, you're talking to people, you are connecting, okay? So just know you can do it. So I don't want you to be scared, nervous, shy. All that is keeping you from what you're supposed to be doing, your destiny. So just know that there's support out here. You can do it and you'll be fine, okay? You got to get through those growing pains. You got to get through that phase where it's a little awkward at first, but it gets better. I'm forcing myself to do so. So many this week. I love it. So you're gonna do more this week? Awesome. Awesome. Okay, friends, let me know if there's any last minute questions. We'll do more of this. Dr. Lisa, did you see me the live what did you say, live engagement script? Did you send me the live engagement script? Did I send you the live engagement script? I haven't sent that. That was like way back in April, March, April. Is that what you're talking about? When I created that script for my people for the IG group. If you're in the IG group chat, you should have gotten it. Yeah. I think about your expertise and what type of think about your expertise and what topic you want to discuss. That's it. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. And just stick with it. Stay with it and talk to your people. It was a while ago. Yes. So you should have that in your inbox or in your IG inbox. Go back to your IG. Go back to your IG and then go back to the group chat. And it was pinned. So check the pin comment too. Okay. I just want to make sure people. I didn't pull that back out for our group. I'll see if I want to use that because things have changed. That script I did have. I think it was helpful at the time, but I need to go back and see if it's still relevant to where we're at with TikTok now. But it should be. Okay. What I gave our group was the 3-page checklist, which wasn't a script necessarily. Which I don't know if you want to be scripted all either. So that's the only thing I tell in that document I created. It was really focused on making sure there were key things you talked about: the daily heart me, the your live goal. I'll look at it. I'll see if I want to send it to you guys. Again, I think it's probably more that you do it in your own authentic way. Okay. Um, any other questions? This is the welcome to the room. Yes. This is the welcome to the room. In terms of what you're doing now, or are you still talking about the script? Let me know if that's what you're talking about. Bullet points. Yeah, bullet points. That's the way you want to do it. So what I shared with you guys yesterday was kind of a checklist, somewhat bulleted in that sense, where I gave examples of how you could say it. But I'll take a look at my other document I had created. It was something I had just sent out to my IG group. Daily Heart Me script. It might have been included. If that's what you're asking, it could have been included. Should have been included in that. So take a look and see what you received previously. Okay. Is tomorrow 2 p.m. good? Tomorrow 2 p.m. could work. I'm almost sure because I think I said 1 o'clock for somebody. So 2 p.m. should work. Let me confirm. You're welcome. Good morning. How you doing, Natty Nat? Thank you so much, Urban Eye Candy. How you doing, friend? Come on in. Urban Eye Candy, you gotta do your trial live. Have you done that yet, friend? Let me know if you've done it. No, you know what, Coach Jesse? I'm sorry. I scheduled 2 o'clock with somebody already. So 1 o'clock is available. I'm sorry. You said it's after my TikTok shop. So yeah, I got a 2 o'clock already. I didn't realize it was 2 o'clock that I scheduled. I have a 2 o'clock scheduled already. If you could do 2:30, I could do 2:30. I need to know when you all go live so I can support. So, Kim, what I created, you might have missed this, friend. What I created was a group chat, a group in TikTok. So people can post when they go live within TikTok. So that's another way we could use it. Or when you post content, you can post and share it to that group. Also, I created a contact form. It's a contact form for all of us for our TikTok creator name, our title, our name, our nickname, and then our go live topic, time and time zone. Okay, so that's on a Google form. If you got my email yesterday, you saw where I had that attached to it. So you want to update that. Okay, I see it. Yep. So that's two ways. So you can share it in the group chat on TikTok. And then the group chat is two right now. One is for my seasoned people, and then there's another one that's kind of my newbie chat. So you say, I'm writing out a script so I can be better prepared. Do it scared, friend. Don't write out no script. Go unscripted. Don't do that. 2 p.m. Eastern is 1:30 Central your time. Does that work? Let me know if that works. Yep, 2 p.m. Okay, wow. Let me check my email. Nubian, you didn't get this. Nubian, this is part of the agency. So what I'm talking about is the Creator Network Agency. If you're not a member of the agency, the Creator Network Agency, it's a free service. It's free. You sent me a message. Did you just send me a message? It's free. You got to click the link to apply. It's a free service. It is part of the agency services. If you are part of an agency already, you can't join. I got to give my disclaimer because we got people who are always listening. So if you're already part of an agency, you can't join my Creator Network Agency if you have one with your account already. So just know that can happen. But you are welcome to apply if you TikTok will determine if you are eligible based on if you don't have a multi-account violation, that you are not already with an agency, and if you're not within the U.S. or Canada. Okay. My scared is insane. I at least need bullet points. Do a little bullet points. Get some bullet points. You got 10 minutes. People can tell when you are reading too. Look at that. Upscale, you didn't have to say that. we gonna get you there. How you doing, Bob Wellness Woman? You can say yes. They can. You said people can tell if you're reading. I found it. Your sample script. Okay, thank you. Happy, appreciate you. You said just applied. Okay, let me see if you're eligible, Nubian Queen. Um, so my friend, I can don't overthink it, friend. You hit the apply button. You just need to do the quick live. Who had to do a trial live? Let's make sure my friend understands what's gonna happen. It's real simple. TikTok, Nubian Queen, if you haven't been regularly going live, TikTok will make you do a trial live before you can go into the agency. So that's what my friend Urban is talking about. People can sniff out authenticity on this app. I can tell people, I can tell, but I read to my audience sometime. Okay, there we go. I mess words up all the time. I feel like it makes me more real. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's very authentic. Yep, yep, yep. Absolutely. So don't overthink it. 10 minutes go by so quickly. You're on the camera, you're talking, you're chatting, you're just saying, hey guys, I have to do a 10-minute trial live. I'm joining a new TikTok live agency and I'm learning how to do this. I'm going to be going live talking about XYZ topic, whatever your topic is. You're going to see me while I'm in this live. I'm going to press the effect buttons, enhance button. I'm going to play around with some of these effects, the sound effects. I'm just gonna see what's here. So come with me, come on in. I'm gonna say hi to you. Just come on in. That's it. You ain't gotta, don't overthink it. Just talk. They sure can. I just start posting my bloopers because my scripted just ain't cutting it. There we go. Look at you, friend. Thank you so much. That's it. Don't overthink it. I had to do the trial live. Yes, Sequetta, you had to do it. Yep. It was easy. It was not that hard. Let me say that. I'm not saying that I know how people feel about, being on the camera and all that stuff, and I know there's some nerves there. But at the end of the day, if you're just talking and sharing information with people, it gets easy. How you doing, Jocelyn? How you doing, friend? Okay, let's see. Let's go. I'm gonna check Nubian Queen real quick, and I'm gonna get off in like 5 minutes. Nubian, let's see, friend. You look like you're gonna be good. Hold on one second. I'm sitting in. I have to fill out a couple boxes to confirm. You're good. I sent you the invite. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. Nubian, you listening, friend? Just like how you doing, friend? 401 shares is great. It is great. Thank you all for sharing. I appreciate that. For those who feel stressed, stop by my live talking about dealing with chronic stress. There we go. I was just talking about you, Vibe Wellness Woman. I was just saying how your live has a lot of engagement. You get a lot of comments. You get a lot of people who engage from the comment section. We were talking about the whole daily heart means, the gifting, the liking, the sharing, those elements. But I know you get a lot of good questions and stuff, so people engage in your live. Break up. Okay. Let me say what I just said, friend. I just want to make sure Nubian gets this. Okay, so Nubian, what just happened is that you got accepted into the agency, or you got invited. I'm sorry, you got invited into the agency. So, with that invitation, you are going to get a system notification. I need you to go and accept that notification. So, let me show you what you're going to get. This is my shop page. You're going to go to inbox right here where it says inbox. And under inbox are your messages. The one here in black, you see that? System notification. That black one that says system notification. You're going to click that one. Under system notification, you're going to click there. And then you are going to, it's going to be one that says a creator network has invited you. You're going to click that and it will take you to your Launch Your Income agency. And you will in turn you'll be able to accept that invitation. After you accept the invitation, I will send you an email. Another inbox. It's going to come from me to go to my webpage and put your contact information. So when I said emails that I sent out, it's because people submitted my contact form. I captured your email, and then I'm able to search and pull people for the agency. And so that's the email that I'm using. Okay, so that's why I said you got to refill it out because I think my friend Iridescent, she was saying she had done it previously when she got something else. But what all I'm doing is searching agency people. So because of that, I want you to fill out the form. Okay, it gives you all the details about the agency. It tells you every service. Got it. Okay, it tells you the services I offer, and then it breaks down. One thing I'm not saying I don't have requirements, but I do tell people it's best that you are preparing yourself to go live at least 3 days a week for about an hour each, just so you can start getting the algorithm used to you showing up. It'll hopefully build up your page a little bit more, get more engagement. If you really do want to see success, you have to go live more frequently. But we're going to start off slow. We're taking baby steps, okay? Gotta go catch up. Catch you later. Thank you so much, friends. And I was sharing earlier, I'm as of now, I'm not going to do my 4 o'clock because I got to do mommy duty. I got to do mommy duty. I got to go take my son to his meet the teacher, his kindergarten teacher. So he's meeting his teacher. And then I got to go pick up his clothes that I had ordered. And then I'll probably have to feed him. So, with that being said, I probably won't get back in time. But I will be in these TikTok streets later because I'm going to be watching you guys and I'm going to be multitasking because I'm going to try to get my school set up hopefully sooner than later. I'm going to try to roll that out by Sunday to you all. Okay, what's everyone live time today? Yes, put your live time in the chat. I'm back. Thank you, Miss Darlene. God, I appreciate you, friend. Let me know if you have any questions, newbie and queen. Appreciate you being with the team. Um, Urban, let me know if you have questions. OMG, today is 40 days live for me. Oh my God, congratulations, Happy. I go live 5 times per week. Look at you. We got you. Please feed him. I know I gotta feed the baby. And just wait. He gonna be telling me the whole time he hungry. So he gonna get fed. That's how it goes. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So noon Eastern today. You going? Okay, you are gonna do lunch. Awesome. You're gonna do a pop up for lunch. Okay, I'm glad you said it because I be looking like where Dr. Lisa. You said where Dr. Lisa at? Have a good day, everybody. Thank you so much. Iridescent, I need for you to do the contact so I can send you the emails. So do that web page for me, friends, so I can send you out those emails. And Nubian, I'm gonna send you the emails as well. I have to be live at 7 p.m. Eastern. Yes, yes, that's good. Live at 7 p.m. Awesome, awesome, friends. Okay. Anybody else? Sequetta, you going live again today? You going live again? We gonna put you on the spot. What you gonna do? Stat coach. Awesome, awesome. You said Dr. Lisa. Hold on. Dr. Lisa, did you see my message to Quetta? No, I didn't. Hold on 1 second. Did I? I might have missed it. Sometimes I don't read the comments to people. Let's see. I missed it. Let's see. Let's see. Actually, 4 p.m. Hold on. I missed something. Hold on 1 second. Shine on, I'm back. Sorry, I never sent you a response. Shine on, what's going on, friend? Email. Urban Nubian Queen. Once you accept that system notification, I'm going to send you my website link, and that's where you're going to put your email. You're going to fill out. It's like a quick little intake form. You're going to fill that out. It's on my web page for Launch Your Income Agency. I'm gonna send you the link because it's private right now, so only people in the agency has that. And so I'm gonna send that to you, and then you're gonna fill out that contact form and hit submit. And then I'm gonna forward you the email for the Zoom meeting I did yesterday, and I'm gonna send that to you and Iridescent in Patch with Susan. So if you guys give me your contact, I'll forward that email to you all. And then I'm going to forward you guys the email. I'm going to forward everybody, probably as a follow-up to everybody, the email I did on Sunday, our first meeting. So I'll do that again so everybody has the same message. So I'll do the whole group that way. Okay. Shine on. Did you do your trial live yet? Urban and you, I'm waiting for you two to do your trial lives. If you do your trial lives, I can do what I did with them just now. If you do the trial live, you click, you're gonna get a system notification from TikTok, and then you can awesome, including yesterday's. Yes, you're gonna get yesterday's. Yes, yesterday's and Sundays. Yes. If you did your trial live, I can include you in my communication with other folks because I'm gonna send that out to people. Okay. Urban, thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. I'm doing a pop-up today and I will post before. Okay, awesome. I need to give you my other email address. Okay, Kim, let me know and I can update my database. If you want to send me a message in here in TikTok and I'll update my database. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate you all. Shine on. Let me know if you have questions. I'm about to get off because I got to get to a meeting at noon with somebody in the agency. Okay. No, because I can't do a live till next year. Oh, oh, what? Okay. Yeah, message me because I think you tried to say that yesterday, but I wasn't understanding what happened. So something in TikTok is saying that you can't do a live yet until 2026. Interesting. Nikki, how you doing, friend? Come on in. How you doing? Thank you so much, Nikki. I'm about to leave. No, wow. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, sorry to hear that. Yeah, send me a message to keep me posted, friend. Nikki, I just became last week TikTok Creator Network agency. I will get a new page. That's what Iridescent did. She did. She knows. I ain't say that. That's what she did. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. I'm just saying. I didn't say it, but hey, you might want to go look at her comment. Oh, that was not Dr. Lisa. That was not Dr. Lisa's advice. Let me have that on record, y'all. That was not my advice. I tried to send it, and it would not let me ask Dr. Lisa. She has the original document. Happy, happy. I don't want you to send that document. I need to review that document. So don't send it. I'm going to say that first and foremost. I need to review it first just to see if it's appropriate based on what is here for the agency. So I want to make sure the agency is getting the right up to date information. Um, it was my advice. I figured, yep. Yeah, so I need to review it first. The document I sent them yesterday in yesterday's email is appropriate for people to use as of now. And the script that was there, again, that was a script that was just kind of a way for you guys to say it. I need to review what's being said, so I want to review it first. Okay. All right, friends. Um, Okay, let's see. Let me know if you have questions. Anybody else have questions? I'm about to head out. I'll be back, definitely back tomorrow at 10. Definitely back tomorrow at 10. And then that way, I will, you said you sent me a message. Okay, I'll check it, friend. And that way I'll check in with everybody and we'll chat. Okay. Let me know if there's any last minute questions because I'm gonna have to jump off, friends. Um, and let me know if there's any questions. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna see y'all. I won't, like I said, I won't be able to do my 4 o'clock and I won't be able to do my 4 o'clock. And that way, I'll be back at 10 and we'll chat it up. Okay. And just send me messages. And anybody who still needs to do their trial, let me know if you have questions. You can message me about the trial. And anybody who needs to do their system notification for approval, go ahead and do that. And then I will add you to, I'll send you guys the email to add you as well. Okay? Anybody else I'm missing? Let's see. All right. All right. Take care. Put me down. Put me down. Put you down for what? Put me down. Put you down for what? Put you down for tomorrow? At what time? What, message me. I think you're saying 2:30 Eastern, which is 1:30 Central schedule. Okay. Had to get my heart made. Okay, perfect. Get your points. Coach Jesse, I'm gonna message you now. Okay, just to confirm what time we're talking about. All right. Take care, everybody. All right, bye-bye. All right, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.